Onto the stock of the week. One I have mentioned before, Falcon Metals Limited, ticker is FAL, headed by former geologist and line selection fund manager Tim Markwell, chaired by Mark Bennett, who, as many of you know, was the former MD of Sirius Resources. So pretty good board. The Blue Moon project sits to the northwest of the Garden Gully anticline, which is basically the Bendigo goldfield. Historical production at Garden Gully is about 5.2 million ounces at 15 grams per tonne. The company's been sitting on this project since 2021, covers around 174 square k's. The Bendigo mining project just to the south still has a moratorium on it. 25 kilometres to the west sits Fosterville Mine, which many of you would have followed, a very high-grade mine, so the provenance of this area is extremely good. Targeting down plunge extensions of this Bendigo zone, which has never been explored, they published some pretty impressive results, 1.2 metres at 540 grams per tonne, 0.3 metres at 185 grams per tonne. They're drilling wedge holes, so they've got a parent hole and drilling additional holes, trying to hit more fold hinges and spurs, which is the classic type of mineralisation you find in the Bendigo area. They've mobilised a second rig this month, which is going to test the northern strike on 200 metre step out, so that'll be very interesting to see what they come up with there. They recently announced a sixth wedge hole. It's 6.5 metres at 33 grams per tonne, 55 metres east of Garden Gully. They've also got approval for another 7 additional holes at Blue Moon, which will cover around about 2 kilometres of strike. So while it's not cheap, it's very high grade, and if you're following the gold price and you look at the grade, the historical grade around 15 grams a tonne, that should deliver a super profit if they can delineate an indicator resource here and move this into development.